I'm appending something, some kind of identifier before this, just in case there's another plugin in the project that also wants to change this, and maybe they just used the short, quick version of this. So you put something that definitely, well, shouldn't be getting overwritten. So there's loric scbs and then the extra bit at the end. So what we're doing at the moment is aliasing. You create a variable. It doesn't have to be called this long of a name, but I like to do that because you just take that, add something at the start, and then it should be fairly safe. So you just make that equal to whatever it is you're overwriting. Create active command window. And then what you can do then is there's no parameters here, so all you do is pass in this. So you say that big thing, call, and then pass in this for context. You're talking about this, I guess this object maybe, or this function. Yeah, actually, this is the object you're talking about. So it's this part, passing the scene battle into this. So now, when we call this, it runs this code that we're about to change. I just want to keep it in so I can rip this code out and say after we do all of that, I want to set my own one that is skill card, which matches this. So you're setting a handler to say when this symbol has been clicked on, when this symbol is clicked on, which is this command here, run this command. So command skill card, we'll call it, and we can get rid of this stuff. Back in here, so we said command skill card. We're going to rip the command skill since this is closer to what we want. We'll rename it to command skill card. So it sets a skill window to the current battle actor. This S type, this is something we won't be using. We don't care about the skill type. Refresh the window, show, activate it, and then we hide the status window and hide that. So that's fine. So the skill window we're going to use is going to be slightly different. So let's find out what window it uses first and then overwrite it. Or I guess make a new window that inherits from the skill window. So create a skill window. It's window battle skill. So what's different about this? I'm not sure how. Maybe it's just. Okay, yeah, it looks like the only difference is the ability to show and hide the window. Maybe you can't do that natively with skill list. So we're going to just copy this, make a new window here. Say window SC battle skill. So this is going to be skill card battle skill. And really I should just take battle skill and replace it with SC battle skill. Gone too far. Okay, so instead of skill list, we are going to say inherit from battle skill. And then we can get rid of this because it's already doing that for us, I believe. Or this part at least. So again, let's run the code and see how far we get. Command window is not defined. So this thing. I probably need to do this underscore command window, right? So let's check out the create actor command window. Oh, it's not that. It's the create actor command from here. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to use. Actor command window. It must be that trying to use command window the same way it does here. Technically, we are inside a different function now. We're just calling this function, so this doesn't exist. This actor command window. So that's what we need to use because that's what we set it as. Alright, so we say fight, choose skills. I would have thought we would have something in here. Oh, also no way to skip turn. Which I guess guard was kind of handling that for just a skip turn. So yeah, we need to think about adding a skip turn as well. Oh, we're maybe just not calling this. Or are we? Let's see. Create skill window. Yeah, we want to overwrite this. So SC battle skill. Seems like it feels like I'm missing something here. so we should be using our new window, but I don't think it really makes a difference right now. Change that. We'll make someone here level you up. Alright, so they do have skills. For some reason, I did add the the plugin, so that's not the problem. Let's see. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna make it part of our own code. I'm gonna console log something to just say it's actually running, refreshing. So press F8 to open the console. Right, so it is running the code for our window. For some reason, it's not finding. Ah, okay, okay. I figured out. Figured out. Uh, we're telling it. Remember, we removed the piece of code that tells the skill window what skill ID to look for, as in what type is the skill we're looking for. So it's not looking for. It's not going to display our special skills. It's not going to display our magic. So what we need to do is change how it makes its item list here. So this here, is it included? How do we make the item list and is it included? Is the skill included? So we're going to go back down to our window here. Don't overwrite the skill list. We want to only change our own window here. So if the item exists, then it should be included. Simple as that. We look through all of the active skills, and if it is a skill, just show it in the list. There we go. So there we go, everyone has skills now. And we can use them, just works exactly the same as normal. So the next part would be, how does it make this list? got to reach somewhere and make a list that isn't just get all of the skills and do something. We also don't want to do any logic in here. We don't want to say, oh, when we make the list, take 4 of those skills and display those, because it means anytime it makes a list, which will be a lot of the time, anytime you open the window, this code will run, I think. Then it will keep updating, and we don't want that. We want that code to the logic to run once when the player's turn starts. So I'm not going to add code here yet, but this is where we will do it. This is where we will just say the actor's selected skills variable, just pick from those instead of all of them. Okay, so let's find where a player's turn starts. It needs to be code that only runs once. I've got a feeling it's in the battle manager. I think I've seen something like turn start in here before. Start turn. Let's rip this code out. And we won't do anything to it at the moment. We'll just add in a line that says start turn. So now we'll play out a few rounds of combat. I won't be level 99 because I want the combat to kind of... Oh, actually I can't do anything without attack, so that's annoying. This didn't run. Interesting. Let's see. So, willpower, paralyze, and heal. Start turn runs once when the commands are going through. So that's no good either. That's no good. So that's actually performing the actions, it looks like. Start action. Okay, let's just pop in some code there. Start action. Still no good. Mm, hmm. Maybe there's an input, something like input. Update turn, maybe. Start, turn, action, turn end. What is TPB? Update TPB. Turn party battle? Time battle? Time party battle? So if the subject is nothing, we will get the next subject. So maybe once someone takes their turn, it moves on by setting them to nothing. Process turn. Maybe get next subject. Yeah, okay, maybe in here somewhere. Process turn. Alright, let's alert process turn. Find out when this triggers. And then find out when this triggers. Update turn. Oh. Start actor input. That's maybe the one. Okay, let's see what happens. I think we don't need the console since I'm alerting. Start actor input. Ah, there's a problem. If I go back and forward, so maybe I just need a flag to say if I've already done the skill thing this turn. Hmm. You know what? Let's not do it then. Let's do it when someone. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Start actor input. So what happens if I choose something? That's probably got to be it. Is there? Right, here we go. Finish actor input. This is probably it. If we go at the start of an actor's input, we set the abilities they're allowed to use, and then we trigger a flag that just says already done that. Then we can say if we've already done that, don't do it again. And then at the end, we can reset the flag. That's probably the way to do this. All right, well that's my thinking. That's probably how I would want to do it, but I am going to ask AI just in case there's a better place for it. Oh, when the actor becomes the subject. Right before their action is processed. That's maybe. I'll have a look, but I don't know. Process turn. I've got an alert there, it just doesn't trigger, which means it's maybe when the actual action happens. Um, Update turn, process turn. Yeah, it's a bit late. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get these out of here. Where are all the rest? Start actor input, finish. That's the ones we want to keep. Update turn is nope. So we'll rip these two out, pop them down here, and then remember to remove the code we added from the default code here. So I do want to alias these, so we'll do that battle manager start actor input equals. So we will also add in if this current actor, because we only want to run the code if there is an actor. If we try and run code without this being true, the code will most likely break. So this is select X skills from the actors pool. Reset the flag. Set a skills already chosen flag. And also need to alias this. Battle manager dot finish actor input equals. Right, so it seems like it was fine just to run that code after hours. Start actor input call, and there are no parameters, so we just do call this. be a dot there, should be underscore, dot call, same thing. So I guess we can just do something like this, current actor dot skills already chosen equals true. And then we can add this here. If the current actor dot skills already chosen, so we only run this code in here if the current actor exists and if we haven't already chosen the skills. And in here we probably just say we only want to run this if the current actor exists and if we have already chosen the skills. So yeah, we can have some kind of method here. Choose skill cards for current actor or for actor. Equals function, and we'll maybe pass in an actor. And then this is the function where we'll actually assign some kind of variable here. This choose skill, and then we just pass in the current actor. You know what? Let's try a little test here.